Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is well today. I'm coming on because I am making another floating pocket for the traveling journal that Lolly and I are doing. And if you are new to my channel or you haven't heard about this yet, Lolly and I are creating together a journal. Well, she created the journal, and then together we are filling it with different things, and we're sending it back and forth every month until December, where we will be doing a giveaway of the final journal. So this is my month, and I've chosen to do floating pockets. Let me just show you the ones that we've made so far. So we have, or I have made 3, and now I am making another one. I tried to prep as much as I could ahead of time because I don't like to stop to try to make decisions as I'm going. So hopefully the video will run smooth and we'll get through it without too many hiccups. Okay, so I did do the base, and this time I also did not use coffee dyed paper. I just used some resume paper because it is a little bit thick. And it holds the ink, like when I ink the edges, really well. So I thought, why not, because I have a few boxes of resume paper, because anytime they're in a thrift store, I always pick them up, because resume paper, if you buy them in the actual store, like Staples or Office Max or something like that, it's actually really expensive. So when I find them in thrift stores, and the price is good, then I always buy them. And so I have a bunch of it. All right, so this one is also going to be similar to this, where the pocket is, there's like a flat, not a flat, but like a back, and then the pocket like that, almost like a library pocket, where the first 2 that I did, the opening is like flushed. So see, it just goes down, but these edges are the same. And this one is a little different. So I'm doing this one, as you can see, like the last one. Okay, so I have picked some papers that I want to use. I've picked some little embellishments that I want to use, and we'll see how it goes. The first thing I'm actually going to do, this is going to be back here. So let me just see if I put it all the way down. You know what? I am actually going to do that. And then I'll just cut it from the top. All right. No, you know what? Because I think it's right about here that I would like it to cut. So let me just cut it. Just make it easier for myself. All right, so I think it's going to be right about there. And I'm going to take a little off the bottom just so I don't have, just so I know that it will fit. Okay, let me put that back. Sorry for the reaching. And of course, can't go anywhere without inking. So I actually just have to really ink the top and the sides. I don't have to ink the bottom because you won't be seeing it, because it's going to be tucked inside the pocket. But I want to make sure I do get a lot of ink on the top. Okay, so I'm just thinking, because the last one I did, I think I did something backwards, or the one before that. Can't remember really, actually. So I think this is blocked. And of course, where's my little unblocker? Oh, here it is. My unblocker is actually just a paper clip. And before I start knocking everything over, let me just, there we go. Okay, so hopefully that unblocks it. And we get down here. So I don't know where everybody is watching from, but for me, the past few weeks have been absolutely freezing. Well, no, I shouldn't say freezing, but they've been pretty chilly. And I mean, it's the middle of April now, so I feel like it should start warming up. Um, and pleasantly, to my surprise, today was not bad. And supposedly this weekend, um, it's going to be even nicer, and possibly next week as well. Because what happens is we get like a really nice day, and it's like so nice, and everybody has their windows down, and you know, dressing, you know, like if it was summer kind of. And then like the day after we'll like have snow. Like it's really weird. But I think now the temperature is going to start going up and hopefully stay up. Not just, you know, kind of trick us for a day and then go back to chilly again. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. I am going to I think I'm gonna, all right, I'm gonna start making the bottom here. And if we do, okay. Whoa, okay. Sometimes too, I like to tear, because see how it kind of leaves that like little raggedy edge around? I like the way that looks. I really should start tearing more, because I do like it, but sometimes it's also very easy just to stick paper under your cutter and cut away. But right now, it's just because I'm in this small space and I kind of, you know, am going with the flow. Ripping is easier. So, you know what? Actually, I'm going to put that side up there, because I think I like that. I do. Okay. Now, when I get completely finished, I'm going to sew around the pocket part. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so that is going to go, and I just try to eyeball it. You know, if it's not perfect, that's okay too. That's what I love about making stuff for junk journals or junk journals in general, because sometimes when it's a little bit messy, it kind of gives the, I don't know, not the illusion, but it just plays into what a junk journal should be. All right. So I know I want these stickers here. I did want this. So while I'm thinking, let's just ink this. And I don't know how much of this is going to show and what might be covered, but I'm just going to ink all sides, you know, just in case. It's a little piece, so not that much inking. Because I know this is going to be in this corner here. But I also needed something kind of behind here. But I'm thinking. Hold on. I am doing a little bit of thinking. Let me just tear this while I'm looking at it. And, okay, so I want this, but I'm thinking I want this. So if I have this over here, and this kind of like here, and this can be, yeah, kind of like that. Oops. Sometimes papers tear really easily, and sometimes I find that they're a little bit difficult. This one's actually not that bad at all. Okay, so, oh, and see, also when you tear paper, it takes the ink, like, differently. It takes it, like, really boldly, which I love. Okay. All right, so let me just, I'm going to start just sort of placing things where I think I want them to go. So maybe I want this over. I think I do, like that. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to build the base first because the stickers are going on the top. So I don't have to worry about that just now. I want to get the base down and then build up. Okay. So let's do this like this. Okay. Very good. And then this, it's gonna, okay, yep, perfect. I'm loving this already. And enough glue on there. But what I'm gonna do is turn it sideways just so I can see kind of like where I am. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right, so that is good so far. Now, I had these, hold on, this, I had this sticker, but it kind of like, you know, it looks like a little window. And if I put these flowers underneath, you can kind of see it. And I sort of like the way that looks. So what I'm going to do first, I think, is, because this is a sticker, this one, let me peel it off and I'm going to stick the other one behind it and then glue it down. All right, so. Oh, hold on. Ooh, wait a minute. So this can actually, okay, it'll go like that. And I know I wanted this here, this kind of like here. I had something like that, and then this here. All right, I'm going to stick this down first because I feel then we can build from here. But as long as we get this down, then we know like kind of where to place everything else. I'll put a little more glue there and a little bit more glue there. All right, so I want to kind of see how I'm like, it's not straight. I'm kind of put it that way because I think it was going to look better. That way not everything is so like lined up. Okay, perfect. Ooh, love it. All right, so now actually if we kind of tip it this way and up, and then, now this I'm just kind of talking through. This might not be what I want. Have this like this. And this here. Oh, okay, even better. All right, so this is going to be more kitty corner like that. And then this will be coming in here. And you know what? Oh, let me see if I have a butterfly. I see something here. Hold on. What is this? But I want like a whole butterfly. Oh. Oh. Oh no, that's no. Hold on, hold on. I thought I had some more butterflies. Maybe not. But possibly this one. Kind of like there. Okay. All right. So let me put these back. Oh. I like that. Maybe I should put all the butterflies on this. Hold on. Well, let's put this right here. Okay. And now this one, if I can get it up, do I want another one here? Maybe there. Okay, let me, oh no, he fell. Oh man, that's okay. Well, let's rethink this. Oh man, butterfly down, butterfly down. Okay, so that one's inked. So let's work on this. However, I think what I'm going to do is kind of cut off the bottom, because I don't think we're going to need all of it. Well, I don't think. I'm not going to use all of it. So I put those away. And I don't think these stickers, I don't know if they take ink. Let's see. It looks like it is. I know I said in one of my last videos, some of the stickers I have, they take ink really well. Some of them don't, but this one seems to be. So we're going to go with it. And peel. And it peels easily too, which I like, because nothing is more frustrating, especially if you're trying to record something and you can't open your stickers, or not open them, but like take off the backs. I get so frustrated. I'm like, come on. I don't know if anybody else does that too, but it's just like you want to yell so loud, like just get that off, get off. Okay, so now let us put this, and it was kind of kitty cornered, so I'm going to kind of just, yeah, perfect. Okay, so that is there, and now let's put the other one. And again, and see how this one has the butterflies too? So it kind of ties all in, all the butterflies. Though I think that might be a moth, and I think that might be a moth, but it's okay because moths and butterflies are friends, and they like to be crafted together. Okay, so let's get that off. And put a little glue. Oh. Ooh, whoa, 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 okay. And flip. And I'm just gonna put it like that at an angle, because we don't want it completely straight, because that's not the look we were going for. All right, now this little guy up there. I like the way this is collaging. I think these pockets here are very collaged, which I like, because I get to kind of do stuff I don't normally do. Okay, so that's going to be there. So the flowers are just kind of like in the background. And I don't think I have any more butterflies, but I do have a mushroom, but no, we're not going to do mushrooms. And I think it's fine without that other butterfly. Yeah, I do. I actually think it's perfectly fine. Oh, this is so cute. So let me show you from the bottom all the way to the top. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause real quick, because I'm going to just do a stitch all the way around. And because this stuff is so close to the edge right here on that side and that side, I'm not going to do the zigzag. I'm just going to do like a regular stitch. So let me pause, and I'm going to come right back with the final product. All right, so I am back, and here is the final product. Now, I know that the edges, the stitch is very hard to see. But as you can see, it's just a single stitch all the way around, just to hold the pocket closed, because this side and this side was open. And okay, so actually you can see it from the back a little bit better, the stitching. And the front, it's just a nice little stitch to hold everything together. And then, do we have a little, there we go. And then there's a little pocket there. So you can put a journaling card in there. You can put a tag in there, whatever you want. But that is, well, let me take the dirty baby wipe away. Let me go in a little bit more. All right, so that is my floating pocket for this video for the traveling journal. And of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link to Ollie's channel in the description box below. So if you are new to the little series we're doing together, you can go back and watch her videos on the traveling journal and see what she created. And remember, she's the one that created the actual journal. So that was exciting when I got it to see what she created. Then it went to me, then it went back to her, and now it's back to me. So my month, I've chose floating pockets, and I'm just having tons of fun. And I can't wait to finish this so I can send it back to her, because I want to know what she's going to pick for next month, because it's always exciting to see, what each one of us picks. So yeah. So make sure you jump on over to her channel, because not only does she do stuff for the traveling journal, but she does a lot of different collabs too, and she does her own art as well. So excuse me. So yes, so she is just fun to watch. She's very creative. She's like the mixed media queen of everything. And I enjoy watching her, and I get a lot of inspiration from her. So make sure you do too. And go check her out, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. All right, so that is it for this video. Oh, also, don't forget to make sure you're keeping up with all of our traveling journal videos, because in some of the videos we will be doing maybe like updates and stuff for the giveaway. Because as I said, in December, when everything's completely finished, stuffed, and packed, we will be doing a giveaway of the journal. So you don't want to miss any updates with that in either one of our videos. So make sure you stay tuned to both of our channels to get updates and stuff like that. All right, guys. So that is it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.